What's happening?
Tell you exactly what's happening.
I'm not Adam C.
I'm definitely not Adam C.
And we're not selling an AC Cobra, but what we have got is an M4 competition. Now it's going today, so we've got a very quick video to make on it that he wants to call...
Can you daily drive an M4? Because I tell you what, it's a question I've been asked so many times since I've had this car. Judd, it's an M4 competition, yeah? People have those cars literally and bring them out on weekends, yeah? I've done about 8,000 miles in that car in 7 months. It's been my daily driver. So here I am. I'm going to tell you if you can or if you can't. So stick with us. Bosh.
What have we got? We've got an M4 competition, 2017.
Yeah.
It's got a carbon roof. It's got, apparently, all the optional extras.
Apart from ceramics. It's a very, very rare car, finished in Silverstone too. And you know, if you like this car, no doubt you can go and buy it in the next couple of days because it is going to be for sale at Dick Love at Bristol. But yeah, just check down, man. And literally, the only reason I am selling this car is because of used car prices, yeah? I'm actually making money on this car. After 7 months, I'm a businessman. That's the only reason why. It's going to open up some different avenues to go into different places. But yeah, that car, I absolutely love it. And part of me now is like, should I sell it? But let's get back to it. Can you daily drive it?
Can he daily drive
Yes, you can daily drive it. It's a very capable car.
Some people would think it's too leery to drive on a daily basis.
You can drive it on a daily basis. You've got M1, M2 mode, set up for your different modes, yeah? You've got one which is everyday driving, and then you've got your one that's on a steering wheel, you want to hoon some boy races out of the way, literally M2 it, off I go. I think I set it up different to everybody else. I think normal people go M1 for race stuff, but I'm on my daily driving M1, and M2 is my little hoon mode. But, you know, talk about hoon modes, I can hear it in the background over here. They know the Vikings are in town, innit?
Oh yeah, people are trying to attract our attention, innit?
But yeah, no, it's not too leery. That you can drive it. You know, I drive it all sorts of weathers. In the rain it comes out, it does long miles. It's the comfiest car I've owned. I'm not even joking, I love it.
Seats are comfortable and they're highly configurable.
Yeah, I know you've got the extra upgraded seats, so you can, with a little holes through them as well. Just take it for a little show there. But yeah, it is comfy. Obviously, the biggest negative of this car is running costs. That's the thing.
Talk to me about running costs.
Right, okay. Obviously, depending on how you drive it, yeah? If you're in Mexico every day like I am, because I drive it every day Mexico, it's probably averaging 16, 17 miles per gallon, which isn't good. But if you actually do take your time doing a bit of motorway driving, etc., if you're commuting a further distance, then you can get 25, 30 miles per gallon, no problem at all. Easy, which I think is pretty good for a car like this. And I tell you what, some days I've sat on the M4 on the M4, innit, doing about 70-ish mile an hour, speed limit, I should say. And I've been tacking about 36 miles per gallon, which actually isn't bad. So yes, you can daily drive an M4. I don't do a lot of miles in the car, but I put about £600-700 a month of fuel in it, yeah? Obviously 99 always runs only on that. So
I've checked, there's not a leak underneath it.
No,
that's generally how much
it does use fuel. So yeah, you've got the running costs of it, but it's all about miles per gallon.
And he's got 3 other cars.
Yeah, I do drive 3 other cars as well, but you know, it's besides the point. You can daily drive it, no problem at all.
This also, from memory, has the performance exhaust option, the BMW factory option, all the optional extras.
Yeah.
Is it too loud to drive on a daily basis?
Started up 6 o'clock in the morning, fuck the neighbours, you fine.
Yeah, now I think your neighbour Chris would have something different to say about that story,
Yeah,
wouldn't
he
he?
also drives an electric car, so you know, it's one of them things from the start. But yeah, man, I love that car. I think it's an epic car. The colour, the contrast, everything about it is absolutely epic. Now, I've driven this car pretty hard as well. I've done 8,000 miles, and those Pilot Sport 4s are still in very good condition. They've still got plenty of miles left on them, unlike Grant, you know, goes through, I don't know how many sets a year.
Man like Grant at all.
So running costs, yeah, well, the insurance for me is about 60 quid a month, but I am 30 years of age, and the car value at 39,000. But you know, insurance costs are not too bad either. I think tax is what, like 40, 45 quid a month? Taxes regardless, because any car you buy that's brand new, over 40,000, you can have luxury car tax anyway. So car tax are one of those things. So, you know, if you want an M4, go and do it. Thing is, right, this car, yeah, it was 3.5 years old when I bought it, and it was only on 16,000 miles, I think. I have to think back. So this car has done not a lot of miles. It's only, obviously, previous owners have just brought it out on a weekend, brought it out on a nice day, brought it out to have a bit of a hoon. Now, a boss comes along and then puts 8,000 miles on it, literally in like the 7 months that I've had it, because I've used it every day. Yes, you can daily drive it. True story.
What other reasons might you think people might be hesitant to daily drive one of these?
Leaving it places. All right, granted, I don't like leaving it anywhere either. You know, you do think about it. It is quite a wide car as well when you park it. That's why I park like this, isn't it? A bit of scene parking going on. But you know, yeah, you do, and they are hot to be stolen as well, innit? You know, it's the sort of car people do go after, keyless and all that stuff.
But as long as you're a bit sensible about where you're parking it, park it under a street light, park it in a well-lit,
exactly.
well-populated area where people can see it.
But aside from that, well, if you want attention, everyone looks at this car, right? And whenever you're driving by, you always get all the little youths, rev it. So, you know, the kid in me just pops it in and just pops it off the limiter, innit? And it does sound great. So, yeah, apart from that, there's no other reasons. It's comfy, you know, it's fuel economy as you want to do it. But, yeah, I tell you what, Mexico Strip, that car's had a lot of things, true stories. So if you want something, that's fast. Because let's be honest, right, you could be minding your own business, you sat at traffic lights, and there's always some jumped up idiot next to you, yeah, and whatever he wants to be in, yeah? And he's always giving it that rev. You can see him edging going, so what you're going to do, you're going to pop that into your M button you want to go, and you're going to school him, and you're going to rip him a new one constantly. So that is awesome. That is a fast car, and tell you, a very, very fast car. And because there's a competition, let's just say if he was in Mexico or I don't know, Autobahn or something, it will top out about 182 miles an hour. Trust me, it does it. Does it, honestly. I was in Germany earlier this year. So yeah, I'm repeating myself again. Yes, you can daily drive an M4 without a doubt. You know, previously everything I just said absolutely stands, and I will say as well, you do get the odd Karen out there that's a little bit like, I'm writing your reg number down. But innit, do it, what are you gonna do, innit?
Put it in new collection, Karen.
Put it in new collection, Karen. But yeah, aside from that, yes, you can 100% daily drive an M4 competition, and I think you should. And let's be honest with you, this shape is much nicer than the new grill shape. Although I am warming to them, but this shape is the one. If you want a perfect daily driver, if you want a perfect daily driver, this is it. Especially this one, look, heads-up display, nice steering wheel, carbon absolutely everywhere.
Literally.
Lane assist. You know, what you're doing, you're driving this car, you're doing safety, and you've got lane assist, you've got your brake assist. You literally have absolutely everything in that car. So yeah, daily driver. Until then, that's my M4 competition. If you buy it, don't come and show me because I'll be upset. Ta-ra now.
Wow.